Welcome, you all in study of Broadmann's area, the number and functions. There are different area present in particular lobe known as Broadmann's area, because Broadmann's classified them. The frontal lobe have 3 parts present in precentral sulcus. Primary motor cortex area 4 and 6, premotor cortex area 8 and 4 and prefrontal cortex area 9 to 14, 24 and 45 to 47. The primary motor cortex area 4 and 6 control voluntary and skilled movement. Premotor cortex area 8 and 44 control eye movement, and area 4 is Broca's area control motor activity. Prefrontal cortex is association area in frontal lobe. Each lobe have their association area and they are integrated to other cortical area to facilitate and control sensory and motor activity. Prefrontal cortex resemble the human personality and control visceral functions and emotions. Visual agnosia is condition in which nature of object is not recognized. But vision is normal. It is due to damage of projection between area 8 and 18. Parietal lobe lies posterior to central sulcus. It has 2 parts. The primary somatosensory cortex S1 area 3-1 and S2, association sensory cortex, includes area 5 and 7, area 3, 9, and 40. Parietal lobe provides somatosensory and vestibular functions. The primary somatosensory cortex area 3-1 involved in control of sensory activities, like touch, pain, pressure, and vibration, stereognosis, and proprioception. Area 5 processing sensory information to produce movement. Area 7 processing visual information to produce movement. The visual cortex present in occipital lobe. Area 17, 18, 19 present posterior to parieto-occipital sulcus. The primary auditory cortex, olfactory and gustatory cortex present in temporal lobe. Wernicke's area 22 concerned with speech comprehension. Olfactory cortex also connected to limbic lobe to control limbic functions and olfaction.
Association area are integrated area present in each lobe other than cortical area. They are highly developed in human and known as neocortex. The most of the higher functions are deal with neocortex like learning and memory language and speech and recognition of faces. So this is the seat of all higher functions. This picture showing different area in brain somatosensory area, 321 present in parietal lobe primary motor area, 46 present in frontal lobe visual area, present in frontal lobe visual area, present in occipital and auditory area, present in temporal lobe. Cortical plasticity is changes in synapses during a learning experience and brain injury. These are cortical modification that occurs in special circumstances and environmental influence. The lesion at the level of sensory cortex produces sensory deficit, means inability to processing sensory information. These are spinal cord lesion thalamic and cortical lesion thalamic and cortical lesion. The lesion of sensory cortex produces inability to localize cortical sensation like touch, vibration, proprioception, and stereognosis. 2-point discrimination thalamic lesion produce paresthesia. The lesion of frontal lobe produce motor deficit, limbic dysfunction, and personality changes through its connections with basal forebrain structure like thalamus, hypothalamus, limbic lobes. Lesion of temporal lobe produce prosopagnosia. Prosopagnosia. Prosopagnosia is the inability to recognize faces, means visual deficit. The auditory deficit memory deficit short-term memory loss and Clever-Bucy syndrome also caused due to lesion of temporal lobe.